Yo, and I'm back with my man TC Fly, and we talking about his DJ crew. What's the name of your crew, bro?
Fly Time DJs.
Oh man, I mean, just Silk the Radio. I admire this man because he do it like me on a different level. You ain't afraid to branch out. And how did you start all of that? And
I originally started off, you know what I'm saying, as an artist, you know what I'm saying, then from the artist standpoint, started doing the production. In the midst of doing production and getting, building my equipment and all that shit, you know what I'm saying, getting that all together, I wanted to learn how, and I used to go to different people and try and get them to teach me, but it seemed like either motherfuckers was ego tripping or they just didn't have the time. So I just went out and got me a starter kit, man.
so hold on, you wanted your own DJ? Is that
I just wanted to learn how, you know what I mean? But because niggas wouldn't let me come in their spot and wouldn't teach me shit, you know what I mean? It forced my hand. So, I went and got, like I said, a little starter kit, man. 2 turntables, mixer, you know what I'm saying, plug in, and then, kind of really taught
so
myself.
So you cut and scratching?
Like, I can fuck with it a little bit. Like, I ain't the best. Shouts out to the homeboy and the legendary Mixmaster Ice. I ain't no Mixmaster Ice on that shit, you know what I'm saying? But I know how to keep the party bouncing and shaking, you feel me? So, hey, shouts out to my nigga DJ for Hire. He from the 216, you know what I'm saying?
Nerve DJs.
Yeah, he put it down real heavy. He down in the 614. You know what I mean? I remember when I first met him, man, I was gigging over there at the Dream Lounge, formerly known as the Marquee, and the guy that run it, he said, "Well, man, look, I got another DJ coming in. I need you to, give me that good ear, see what he working with, you know what I mean? And if you like him, then you hire him." I'm like, "You gonna let me hire a nigga? Okay." So I go in there, I'm thinking like, man, I ain't never heard of this guy, you know what I mean? So I had it made up in my mind.
Oh, wait a minute, you talking about a DJ from Cleveland?
Right.
Oh, y'all don't know about, we got the baddest DJ.
So listen, I say in my mind, like, I'm gonna give this nigga 30 minutes, and then I'm going to bounce, because I ain't even got work tonight, you feel me? So, the nigga had me. He had me in the first 10 minutes. The first 10 minutes, and then his setup was so different from anybody else's. So, if I know you ain't never heard of it, because to me, he invents the shit. So, shouts out again to DJ for Hire out of the 216, the #1 push button DJ in the nation.
What's push button?
See, that would be something that you're gonna have to have an interview with that nigga on, because I asked that nigga the same thing, but I seen it. You know what I'm saying? I seen it and witnessed it, so I'm a believer in that. So he gonna take this DJing thing to a whole nother level, man. But that's how he get it, man. So I sat there, like I said, after the first 10 minutes, the nigga had me, and I sat there and listened to him for a full 3 hours, and just told that nigga, like, you in. So it's niggas like that inspire me to keep it going. You know what I mean? But as far as like the cutting and scratching, like I said, I'm decent enough to keep the party bouncing and shaking. But what I did though is, as an artist and the business standpoint of the music, I know that without a DJ, there is no artist. You know what I mean? The DJ is very important. I mean, if you go back to the old school, it wouldn't be no Fresh Prince or no Will Smith if he didn't have Jazzy Jeff. You know what I mean? Jazzy Jeff made that nigga. Jeff is one of the coldest niggas on 2 turntables ever alive. You know what I mean? So it's like, and Will recognized that at an early standpoint in his career. That's why they had an album called He's the DJ, I'm the Rapper. You know what I mean? So a lot of cats think it's just all about pushing the buttons or a nigga giving you a beat. That's all cool when you do that studio work, but once it leave the studio, you know what I'm saying, you gotta have a DJ spin that bitch. You know what I mean? It's gotta hit the street. And a lot of times, that's why Khaled, Drama, all these other cats, they got so much motherfucking flavor and pull, because they say what fly. You know what I mean? If it's something that catch their motherfucking ear, just like a motherfucking Silk Kelly. If it catches ear, that bitch gonna beat the street. Point blank period. You know what I mean? So it's the same way here. If I'm gigging
But I
somewhere,
push whack music too. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I mean? Every now and then I do
Yeah.
come across some whack music, but you know what? If they put their blood, sweat, and tears in it, man,
Can't
like
do
I
nothing
said,
but respect
it
that
ain't.
shit.
Hey, they didn't make that record for me.
Right,
'Cause I
right,
don't like it.
right. But a lot of times though, you know, that's where I come in, you know, but by me having that pool in certain clubs and in different positions, you know what I'm saying, a motherfucker will say, hey, you know what I mean, can you play my record? Hey DJ, how much you gonna charge me to spin this shit? Let me hear what you fucking with. You know what I mean? I might take a couple dollars, but for real, if your shit catch my ear, I don't want nothing from you. I just want you to bring more back. You feel me?
Want you
And
to
a,
keep
and, a,
going.
and, a, and, a, and a real nigga, a real DJ is gonna do that. He's gonna do that every time. He don't want you to drop no dollars. I mean, niggas gotta keep the lights on, pay their cell phone bills, babies to feed, and shit like that. You know what I mean? Motherfucker wanna eat, but if you really real about this shit, you gonna spend what's good and hot and keep the party bouncing and shaking for the people anyway. You know what I mean? That's helping the people at the party, but that's also helping the artists as well. You know what I'm saying? To get that push and get that shit out there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Connecting, politicking. You know what I'm saying? And keeping that forward progress going, man. You know what I mean? So
You talking about like that conversion over there? What percentage we on? I don't know. But how did
17.
17.
Ooh, how did you start? So how did you start your DJs? Crew.
I started my crew actually. I started I wanted to start a talk show, Fly Time Radio, networking radio. That was just to give independent and underground artists a chance to get their music heard, and it was just me by myself. And I had a cat come in from Carolina and see me working. You know what I mean? And he just was like, "Man, I see your vision. Like, I know a nigga that you could probably, you know what I'm saying, talk to and shit, and he probably fuck with you on that, you know what I mean?" I didn't even know this nigga, so shouts out to my nigga Fat Boy out there in, you know what I'm saying, in Wilmington, North Carolina and shit. But he plugged me in with the nigga out in Baltimore, you know, DJ Lynch, and we chopped it up. I sent that nigga a couple drops, sent him some music, you know what I'm saying, and first it was gonna be just based on underground niggas out of Ohio in Maryland, out of Baltimore, Maryland. But I put the site up and started streaming live through Ustream, you know what I'm saying? And in
Every
2 weeks,
day.
every day for 2 weeks, and that shit started it started hitting and niggas started biting on it. After the second week, I started getting motherfuckers from Texas, Alabama, started getting niggas from Cali. I started getting niggas from Atlanta, you know, pretty much a little bit of everywhere started submitting music or hitting me up. Hey, how can I get my music heard? How can I get my shit on that show? You know what I'm saying? So thanks to the listeners, you know what I'm saying, we took off, you know what I'm saying? And what we tried to do just for our particular cities or, you know what I'm saying, our particular areas took off worldwide, you know what I mean? So then with that, we brought in like 3 more DJs. So shouts out to DJ Links, my nigga DJ Juan, my homeboy DJ 7. Shouts out to DJ Hands On. You know what I mean? Them is the motherfuckers that participated in my movement and helped keep that shit going. You know what I'm saying?
So how long has your movement been going?
We actually in our 2nd season. So going on 2 years, man. It's been a year and a half up to this day. So. Come November of this year, we be 2 years in the game.
So now that you're restructuring, let them know, Fly Time Radio.
Fly Time Network and Radio, Fly Time DJs. Right now, we looking to bring in more DJs. So if it's any DJs out there, you know, I don't give a fuck if you do house parties, club dates, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Or if you just, you know, a new DJ coming in the game and you just learning. If you want to get a good opportunity to get more promotion and, you know what I'm saying, network and get your name out there a little bit more. Fly Time Network and Radio, Fly Time DJs is definitely looking to take on more DJs and take this thing, you know, as far as we can take it, you know what I'm saying. Right now, I say we nationwide, but we want to go worldwide with this shit, you know what I mean. I ain't even gonna say that we small time niggas, man. We just in the game, but we want to get on Silk Kelly level. You know what I mean? We want to take this motherfucking thing
Hey.
as far as we can take it, baby.
You here, now you there, bro. It's like this. We got a radio matrix. We got Good Karma Radio. We got Urban, not down. I say Urban Vibes. Urban Visions. We have Street Vibes. We have Just Silk with the Radio, of course. Then on the FM tip, we mess with the Certified Show, my man Kevin Fox in Charlotte, North Carolina. Then we have 3 Ohio Hip Hop Award plaques. 3 of them. And if you check Hip Hop on the 216 block on 91.1 with my man DJ Tech, my brother from another mother, 13 years. It ain't like I just know this nigga or something. You know, this has been my people's. And we the current champions, and we break a lot of people's stuff. You know, I send a lot of Columbus music there. You know, people don't listen and follow through because he does have a one week archive. 91.1 FM, WRUW.org, hip hop on the 216 block. But the Matrix, I got this man's back. He said he wanted on the Silk Kelly level. Yo, hey, I'm gonna make sure that he get mixes, DJs, or whatever. That's just the kind of brother I am. You know, I've been trying to get him over here, and now he done made it. Hey, this is my job. You know, talk is cheap. You know, I believe in networking. I want to see this man grow, and he gonna grow with my help, and even without my help. But I'm gonna do my part because, hey, I'm in it to win it for everybody.
Hey, shouts out to all the niggas that's locked down in Ohio correctional facilities and shit, you know what I mean, all across the board, you know what I mean. I was down with a lot of niggas that, you know what I'm saying, want to see the niggas prosper, you know what I'm saying. I got a lot of niggas that's in there that they want to fuck with the music, but due to the circumstances that they under, you know what I mean, some don't get to see daylight for a while, some don't get to see it at all, you know what I mean, but I got something for niggas to come home to if you just take that time and that good ride with me, man. You know what I'm saying? We can make shit happen. You know what I mean? If I can't do it, I can plug you in with the motherfuckers that can help you do it, and this man being one of them. So, you know my motto, nigga, let's fly.
That's it. Well, you know what, man? I ain't gonna hold you up. I know this being TC Fly, and he all the way north, and he need to fly east. And we gonna end on this note.
I'm all over the city, baby. I know that. 4 corners of the O. Let's get it. My nigga.